I grew up with various different things happening to me or around me. We moved around my hometown in northern Arizona, but one of the major things that happened to me was when I was 15. In order to understand more of what happened, you need to realize my mom's side of the family was Catholic and my dad's were Christian. I, on the other hand, didn't really understand much and have realized I lean more towards the Wiccan side of things. So you paved your own trail. We love that. My granny had passed away on March 8th in our home, which was in an older building, like this house was maybe 10 to 15 years old. When this happened to me, it was May. I was homesick due to my gallbladder. We had a cat who used to come in the rooms but couldn't be bothered by anyone. My bed was in the middle of the wall across from my window, and I was lying in bed looking out the window waiting for my sister, who was 10 years older than me, to come over and check on me. I thought I heard my cat coming into my room and pushing the door, so I called for her, and she was across the house in my parents' room. I could hear her bell, but then it stopped and she started acting crazy, hissing at everything. I then rolled over to face my door to see where she was or if my dog wanted to play with her, and that's when I saw it. There was this thing standing in my doorway. Honestly, the best way to explain it was part goat, part snake, part bull, and part human. What? I mean, it literally had the horns of a goat, hooves of a bull, tongue and eyes of a snake, and the body looked like it was a human body. I would have just led with that. I couldn't move, yell, cry, or anything. Within seconds of this thing and I locking eyes, it did move its head, but its body was like it had no bones. The hind legs and lower parts of the body crawled up my wall/door and down the other side. My sister was calling me at this time and I answered the phone, but all she heard was me being half asleep and talking with her. It sounded like my phone was underwater or had severe water damage. I didn't look away, but I reached for my phone, and the moment I got closer to answering my phone, it like leapt at me and everything went black. When my sister got there, she said I was sleeping, but I tried telling her what had happened and she literally blew me off. I ended up taking a shower and had scratches and bite marks all over my back. The scratches ran parallel to my spine and drew blood. The bite marks were between my shoulder blades in the shape of a triangle. What the fuck? I was not okay after that. We can imagine. My parents thought I was acting out and trying to hurt myself since my granny had died and I had found her. It was intense, but we moved out shortly after, and the house that we had moved into had a few things happening, but nothing to this extent. I still have nightmares of this house and experiences along with the previous house, which I can give more stories about if need be. I mean, if it's anything like that one. Rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the least scary, creepy, spooky, 10 being the most. If you have a story of your own that you want to submit, you can do so on the link tree in my profile. I'll see you all the next episode. Stay spooky, friends.